by Senator Kihika of Laikipia, who is who happens to be the speaker for my mother, the senator for my mother, sorry. So it's a very important statement here. No, that's on a light note. I see there's a disturbed senator there, so I was giving him time to calm down. But anyway, on this very important matter, Madam Speaker, I'm also quite disturbed that it has been happening for the last week or so, or a little over that, but we have not seen any concerted government action in being able to stop these bandits or whoever they are to make sure that peace is restored. We have seen the people dying, being killed, or rather being murdered actually. We've also seen livestock being burnt alive, homes being destroyed, burnt as well, and people displaced. I'm also actually quite surprised to see the good senator of Kisii, Professor Ongeri, who generally is very good and has a very good grasp of matters that happen nationally, trying to castigate members for saying that Cabinet Secretary Matiang'i, as well as the IG, should resign. It's actually a shame when a member of the opposition, instead of offering some oversight, is here trying to cleanse his clansman Matiang'i. So I stand to add my voice to those who say that the Cabinet Secretary Matiang'i and the IG and Natembea and everybody actually in that line, if we were any civilized nation, those people by now would have resigned. But instead what we have been seeing is being subjected to see the CS Matiang'i having catwalks all over the country, opening cattle dumps and whatever it is he's been opening in the last few days, and yet not addressing this very, very serious security situation. So I also add my voice to those who say that a responsible CS, if he was, by now he should have resigned, because clearly he has been unable to manage his docket and he doesn't seem to have a plan. He seems to be clueless, and that is why we continue having these issues. So Laikipia is happening now, but we have seen it in other parts of the country, such as the Kerio Valley and other places. So we are also saying that I'm also saying that if the police are unable to restore order, it is so serious that then the army should be deployed to go do that. We can't just say that the army should be guarding the borders when we clearly seem to not be able to have the police restore order in that place. We've also seen the cabinet secretary catwalk to the parliament, where he has actually invited himself, that is the National Assembly. So I'm also going to be asking my neighbor, and I call him neighbor because he knows what I mean, Senator Outa. Senator Outa, we shall be watching you. When the cabinet secretary is invited, or I'm assuming you will be inviting him quickly, actually, he should not come there to be sanitized. He should not come there for members to be falling over each other trying to praise him. That is why he has a big head, both figuratively and actually, because he's praised when he should actually be being held accountable. So we expect that the Security Committee will do the right thing, will hold that ministry accountable, will make sure that what needs to be done is done, and we do not see a praise and worship choir. And if that is the case, members, we should impeach these chairmen and vice chairs and their members from those committees. So we expect you. But I know, Senator Outa, you are up to the task. So, Madam Speaker, I do support this statement that is very timely by Senator Kihika, and we do expect and hope that we shall see them brought to order, and we shall see order restored in Laikipia, and we shall see that Kenyans who are, Laikipians are also Kenyans. And actually, as I sit down, as I see my time is running, I was also shocked to see the Regional Commissioner Natembea talking about the bandits having more heavy power weapons than the government. That is actually very, very shameful. And in fact, if that is the case, then we have a bigger problem than most of us probably are anticipating or seeing.